Welcome back to Real Talk. It's your host with the most, Brian, aka Angel's Paranoia.
It's your host with the least, aka your co-host, Edwin, aka Rosiles. And we are Real Talk looking at we have some actually pretty good topics for you guys today, at least I do. And there's also like some traditions that I want to kind of include a little bit, you know what I mean? Like add some stuff so like that every week you guys like are looking forward to something or like you guys know kind of what's going on.
One of the things that we already do that you guys probably should know by now, we switch on the microphones every time. I don't know if y'all...
Bruh, I told you not to address it.
Why?
Because it's fun for them to see what we have without us addressing it, because now it looks forced.
And y'all only know if you guys have been here since the third episode.
This is the thing.
I know, like I'm saying it.
Okay, what do you have for your microphone?
I have a Billie Eilish Target doll.
All right. How the hell you know this from Target?
I don't even know.
And I have a Lowe's paint mixer.
We got pretty extreme with the first one, so we kind of run out of ideas.
But I have something for next week, so stay tuned for that.
All right, let's get started with the top.
That's the last time we're addressing it. That's the last time we're addressing it because we weren't supposed to. That's like Subaru. It's like Subaru. Like, like if you guys don't know that you don't know, but since now you guys know, you guys can always look out for this. Okay, go ahead. You can start with. I'll start or you start.
All right. First topic that we were talking about last spot. This is like our second try with doing the podcast.
The camera died.
Was the ChatGPT update. ChatGPT 4.0. Oh, it's literally 4.0. Right? So now you can make images, like you'll put a picture and you'll make this picture into like Spider-Man style. And it'll do it like literally like the way that the Spider-Man shows are, like perfectly good.
It's not an ad, but it does come out really good. The only downside is you have to pay $20 a month for it. But if you think about it, it's kind of good. Again, this is not an ad, but like Brian's working on, or I told Brian, or Brian actually told me that he wanted to work on a cover art for my album that I'm gonna drop soon. And he kind of did it on that, like to see just what it would come out, and yeah, it's coming out pretty good. It's like it's not what you would expect with AI, because the other AIs like they mess up eyes or they mess up fingers and stuff, but this one like you have to put a picture in first. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of like just takes the picture like we did. Let me spoil it a little bit, but I did a picture of me, or he did a picture of me, and then told it to be like 8-bit, and it just like generated like it was like from the picture was from like my torso to up, but it generated like an entire body, like just out of nowhere. Like, but it came out good though. You know what I mean? So it's a really good tool, I think, for the future too, especially for creatives like me that use it for like music and stuff like that. You can literally just put in a random picture of you that you took for like fun or something, or like a picture of your mom or your dad or something, and just be like, make this into like a Drake or the Weeknd album cover style, and then it will do it for you.
And then also, I'm gonna give you some sauce. If you not a lot of people know about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys do like a cover, like let's say you like put yourself that you're making album covers or whatever around your area, you can low-key charge for nothing. Literally for doing nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna take a lot of jobs from people. Because they also did like an audio thing. You can add motion to it. Like me. You can add motion to it.
Do you guys believe that slow motion is better than no motion? Comment down below. Also, I got some feedback because my friend watched this podcast for like the last episodes, and shout out Eric, shout out you, and he said that I should low key talk more. He said that Brian talks too much and his voice gets annoying a little bit. I'm just like, he just says that I don't talk enough, so I'm gonna try like talking more. But my topic next.
Yeah. Next topic.
Okay. Okay, so I kind of wanted to wait for the end, but I have like they're mostly stories that I have that I found on Reddit, and I just kind of wanted you guys' opinion on them. But this is like what the segment that I was trying to introduce is like what do I do? That's what we're gonna call it. What do I do's? What do I do's? And it's like a story of someone like going through something, and then we give our input on what they should do. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna read this. By the way, I'm such an L reader. So okay. Um, I I grew up poor, like lights getting shut off, borrowing money for food, and wearing the same shoes until they fell apart. My family struggled my whole life, and I always told myself I'd rather work hard so I wouldn't have to live like that forever. Now, after years of busting my ass, working multiple jobs, sacrificing my social life, and grinding through school, I finally made it. I have a good job, my own apartment, and for the first time, I don't stress about money every single day. I'm genuinely proud of myself. But now my relatives are mad. They keep saying I'm selfish because I'm not sharing my money with them. Every time we talk, it turns into a guilt trip like we're family, we're supposed to help each other, or you wouldn't have made it without us, which isn't even true. I did this all on my own. They make little comments about how I'm living easy while they're struggling, like it's my responsibility to fix it. It hurts because I thought once I made it, things would get better for all of us, but instead, it's like they resent me. I worked so hard to escape poverty and now I feel like they're trying to drag me back down emotionally and financially. I love my family, but I also feel like I'm finally living the life I dreamt of, and I shouldn't feel guilty about that. I don't want to go broke trying to make everyone happy. What should I do? Ooh, that was
Right.
hard. I read good too.
Uh, well, that's something that I feel like I see our own family doing. Okay, right?
Yeah.
But hold on. It takes a different kind of beast
To tame
that side of the family.
and
Like
every man has three what wolves,
yeah, three. Well, no. It's three. Yeah, it's like three beasts or something like that.
and you're not gonna know the three of them. But I agree though, I because like well yeah I agree with that too. Go ahead, actually give me your piece.
All right, if that was me, for
Forgot to
me,
cut him off.
look for me. Yeah, for me, it's always in my head. No matter what minimal situation happens, cut them off. People say that yo, how are you gonna do that to them? His family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn. His family. If you're acting weird and you don't benefit me and you just bring me down, think about it. It's like you go through all that, right? Your whole childhood, you go through it, and then you get some money,
You know they
and
want to
now
act like it's all sweet.
no, and then you get happy about it, right? And then you're like happy about it, and all of a sudden they start texting you, start to bring you down.
Yeah,
Bro, I was chilling like a couple days ago when I didn't have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would do. I would cut them off, move to like Texas or Michigan, something like that. Now I was want to move to Atlanta, right? Now I went to Atlanta. Moved to Atlanta, buy a crib, block them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Messenger, eBay, Depop, Pump Fund, uh, on everything, and just straight up just move on. If I see y'all later, I'll see y'all later, and I'll say hi. But like, don't ask me for nothing, dog.
I just want to say something similar like that happened to me too. Um, I'm not gonna get too specific with who the person was, but if you know, you know, no, you know who you were, right?
And I'm looking at you and I'm like,
Shame on you, motherfucker. I was like, when I was being consistent on Instagram, and I was like, like getting like I was getting followers. Like I was getting followers. Go touch the. I was getting like followers. Like I was getting like I was doing good for myself, and I was like promoting my music and stuff like that. Like I was happy too. I was getting more streams, which means more money and stuff. And I would like tell this certain person in my family, and for some, but first of all, that's like my fault because I don't know why I would tell them. But then they would be like, bro, like that's not even that much for real. Like he would be like, let me be your manager. Let me be your manager. I know how to like boost you or whatever. Mind you, he's broke and doesn't have literally anything going for him. Um, he can't manage himself. How is he gonna manage me? And he would be like, yeah. And then he did in 2020. He like told me again. He was like, or he told me for the first time. He's like, let me be your manager. Let me be your manager, whatever. And I was like, bro, manager for what? But I was like, whatever, right? And he literally took my um my music like that I had out in them in that time. Let's say I had 10, 11 songs, 10, 11 songs, and he like deleted like 6 of them, and especially the ones that were doing good because he was making music at the time. And I'm just gonna say this: family, yeah, family is important, but family means supporting each other. Family means being there for each other no matter what, with good intentions and expecting nothing in return, being happy for someone genuinely. um and it should be a two-way street. It shouldn't just be a one-way street where you give them love and then they don't give you anything back. Because guys, the family, if family is not like that with you, and there's not caring, loving, respectful, if there's no respect in family members, they don't have to be your family. You know what I mean? You could go, especially someone that doesn't even like they don't, the person that they're with doesn't let them go out anywhere, so you don't even see them. Like if you cut them out or you cut them off, like you didn't see them in the first place. So what changes are gonna do now? You know what I mean? Now you just officially are done. You know what I mean? You put down your phone and you're like, I'm done. And I think that's what she should do. She was a female. I think she should just cut out all contact with them and make them think about what they did, make them like kind of like be like, damn, why she blocked me, this and that. And then when they talk, hopefully in the future, they'll be like, you know what, you're right. Like we were acting out of pocket. Yeah.
All right. Next
Kind of
topic.
yapped a little.
Next topic. Uh, the Kai buys his friends a house. I don't know if y'all saw.
What do you think about that?
He bought a visa for Ray, right?
Shut up, Kai.
I think he did it because you know how Trump did the, instead of getting a green card, you can get a gold card. No,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what he did, but I don't think so. 'Cause
It's like
that's 5 mil,
5 million.
right? But like he bought apparently the mansion. I saw somewhere that was like 10 mil, right? 10 mil mansion, and he moved Rakai, Ray, Talil, Punga, the Clover Boys, Reggie. You know who Reggie is?
Mm-hmm.
The other guy with the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Ramen.
Mm-hmm.
To the house. What you think about that?
I think, bro, that's like everyone's dream. Like that's like if you're in the social media world or trying to be at least, which if you're trying to keep going, but that's everyone's dream. Like that's like my dream is to like make it, get a little bit of money on, and like buy my fam like a crib. You know what I mean? Like a nice crib, or buy like Brian like a nice crib. My mom and my dad a nice crib. My sister back a nice crib. Like that's the dream. That's like everyone's goal. And the fact that he actually did it now, that's crazy.
Well,
That must be such a good feeling.
nah, I think the reason why it's good is because he bought it. He bought the house in Atlanta, right? He bought the house in Atlanta. So imagine all the content is gonna come out from that house. That's a W house.
And I see them like trying to do like a love is, or what was What was Drewski's love thing?
Could have been love.
Yeah, it could have been love type of situation in that
Nah,
house or in a house. Watch, mark my words. Kai is gonna do something like that soon.
nah. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna. It will be smart, but low-key not smart to add Ray and Rakai and all of them to the Clover Boys.
What?
Cause you know how that Clover Boys get
I don't even know who they are.
uh Taylil and Punga and I forgot who else was the other guy's name. Nah, but that's W. Bro, imagine getting like did you see when they call when he was calling them or no?
No, I just saw the Ray one, like him giving the key to Ray.
He called all of them on FaceTime and they were all like at their house, right? Like Reggie was streaming at his house in the hood and Kai just called him like, yo, I bought you guys a house. Like a mansion, right? And then he's like, oh, it's gotta be by like next week. And Kai told him, he's like, nah, you're good to move in on Tuesday. Imagine that.
That is crazy, bro. I'll be like, I'll literally like,
Right, and even Reggie told him, he's like, oh, so I got out the mud. He's like, you got out the mud. No, oh yeah, that's so cool, dude.
jealous.
And now they're gonna be hella close to AMP.
They live in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. They're low key gonna. I think they're gonna try to do like a face house type of like content where like randomly they'll just all get together and like make content together. Which if they do, that would be so fire because they're all so funny. Like Punga and Tyloo and wasn't it?
Reggie?
No,
Rakai?
no.
Punga?
No, Ray and Ray. They're funny. That's the W. Next topic.
Next topic.
Okay. Okay, I have a scary topic for you guys. They're 2 sentence horror stories. I'm gonna read a couple and tell me what you feel. Okay. I kind of already read this one to Brian, but it's yeah, okay, whatever. I cursed at my daughter for skipping school until I was interrupted by a coughing fit. If only she'd gone to school like she should have, she wouldn't be stuck in the house fire with me.
Hold on. Bruh, look, I'm a strong believer, right?
Believe it.
I'm a strong believer that if like let's say you go to the beach, right? And you're swimming in the water and all of a sudden you start feeling heavy on your back. And then it's a gang of jellyfish and they start stinging you and you die like that, you can't even be mad. Because that's such a rare thing that is your time to go. If you the day that you stay home from school and the house burns, it was your time to go. Because there's a reason why that happened.
Yeah.
Next story.
Okay. All right. When the doctors told me my son has special needs, I didn't listen to them. Now, as he chases his other sister across the house with a bloody knife, I realize they wanted to put him in a behavioral home.
All right, yo. So I chased at him with a hammer when we were younger. I was trying to hit him.
He is the inspiration for that sentence.
I am the inspiration for that sentence.
By the way, guys, if we ever release a crypto coin, do not buy that hoe. We will be rug full.
We will rug pool.
And you will literally not see your money.
Yo, literally, because bro, they did it to me where they started like some Instagram guys started selling like blanks, like blank hoodies. I bought 3 of them hoes, $30. Yo, he deleted his gram. I am a victim, so I do have some resentment, and I will do that to you. I don't care. Bro, we were talking a long age, so I haven't. Yo, go. Now, if I was in that sitch, bruh, no kid of mine is gonna be chasing no goddamn nobody with no hammer. Cause Mound, I believe in hand to hand.
Contact.
Punishment. We learned that way, and I think we turned out pretty mighty fine. What does that say?
But
Nah.
that's
So
about
that
overheat.
All right, well, before it overheats, because we're gonna have to take a break and then keep going. My next
Wait, you
topic.
want me to do one more?
Do one more, do one
All right. Hopefully the thing doesn't die out. Um. Okay. My teenage daughters hated me for abandoning them. For my new husband. If they knew he wanted them instead, would they forgive me? Wait, I don't think I understand.
more. Oh, next one. I don't like that.
I laughed at my brother. I laughed as my brother fell off his bike into a road and scraped his leg. Only when I saw the bone did I see the smiley from my face.
Bruh,
I'm sorry for being L-rated.
literally no biggie. If that happened, you ain't even know. You ain't know. And I think if you scraped your leg and I saw the bone and I was geeking before, I wouldn't stop geeking. You know what I mean? It was only until you started crying. And then if I saw like my mom crying too, then I was like, all right. But like, I ain't taking it back like that for real.
Wait, oh, this one's good. This one's good. My mother figures gently ran through my hair, reassuring me she loved me and I was the best thing to happen to her. As the man at the door handed her a wad of money, tears ran down my face, wishing I didn't look so much like her.
I don't get it.
I think that the mom, sold the girl to like guys, like she sells the guys to like do whatever they want with her. Damn, guys, if you're stuck in that sitch, hit the follow. No,
If you're stuck in that search, guys, there is a way out. If you're listening to
that was a joke, by the way. I'm sorry. If you're stuck in this situation, low key though, or high key, yeah. All right, guys, we'll be back. Okay, guys, we're back from our regularly scheduled break. Sorry.
All right, we're back. The camera overheated, but we're back for show. It's hot as hell in the room.
It is hot as hell.
I don't know why, but like, it's not even that hot outside. But every time that it gets hot in here, or that it gets hot here in PA, it gets so hot in the goddamn room.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go. Guys, I'm sorry, but this one might be a little shorter. Because the camera for some reason is not charging and it just keeps overheating, so we can't keep taking breaks because I feel like that's sounds ugly to you guys. Also, pardon Brian's chewing repeatedly into the mic. Yeah. Okay, go. We'll do the next topic.
My next topic is I don't have a next topic. The next topic.
Okay.
Hold on, I can think of something that I wanted to.
Let me talk about mine and then you can do yours. Okay, so I have another what did I do? Right? You guys ready? You ready? Here we go. Title is My Girlfriend Drunkenly Kissed Her Co-Worker. I'm 23 male. She is 21 female. To provide some background, we've been dating for 6 years now and have been friends for 10 years. I am the only long-term relationship she's ever been in. She is a night shift nurse and I am in my final semester of college. She has recently found a group of friends at her job and I've been really happy for her because I understand that they're able to understand and relate to her in ways that I can't. I went out of town for the weekend to do some stuff with my family, and she ended up going to a bar. She ended up going bar hopping with their group. They ended up back at one of the couple's apartments and continued partying. She said she was passed out drunk. She said she passed out drunk and woke up late at night, and her and one of her coworkers ended up talking about some deep stuff. Parentheses. One of her friends recently passed away from OD. OD stands for
Overdose.
rest in peace. She said sit in that shame. Sit in that shame. Let him sit in that shame. He just interrupted me.
Well, anything small like that, those having 10 sentences back. He's not gonna be able to find one that I even left off. Let me try it.
She said mid conversation he called her beautiful, and that and then she kissed him. You stupid. You're stupid. Yeah, I feel like that got me. Though. That got me, guys. All right.
No, you laugh. You mean so?
Wait, no, because now you ask me up. Hey, she said mid conversation he called her beautiful and that she kissed him and they made out for a couple seconds. She claims she was incredibly intoxicated and didn't have impulse control at that moment and regretted it the second she realized what she'd done. I came home the next day and she called me profusely crying and apologizing and admitted to me what she did. Ever since she started night shift, we had a little time together throughout most of the weeks. As her schedules are exact opposites on her days off, I still have classes. I have had plans of proposing and we planned on moving in together once I graduated and started work. I've never expected to find myself in this situation. I don't know how to tackle this situation from either side, whether leaving or trying to make things work. I don't know what questions to ask or how to move forward. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. Nothing like this has ever occurred in the 6 years we've been together. What do I do?
Is it the same one that made out with the coworkers?
That's what the whole story was about.
All right. So I'll tell y'all what I think about that. The video's about to start in 3 minutes because I didn't know it has to be thanks to memory anyway. So this is what I think, yo.
I'm sorry, guys. This episode was choppy.
This is what I think. I think that one, if I'm a strong believer, right?
Again with the beliefs.
I'm a strong believer that if a girl does something like that to you, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a little bit, you know. It might sting a little bit.
Let's hear this cap.
But like after a while, like bro, you should be sad, obviously, right? Because it happened to you. But like, what are you gonna feel more, sad or mad at her?
Mad. I think for the first couple of weeks, I think you would be mad, but then let's say you guys do end it, you guys would be sad.
You will be sad, right? What?
Where'd you get that
From the floor? So you would be sad, right? But like this, what I think. Use that sadness that you have and make it into anger, and then use that anger and make it to like prove her like that she messed up. You know what I mean?
She'll break up with her, as you're saying.
I'll do yeah.
I think, in my opinion, yeah, break up with her because, like they say, drunk thoughts are sober truths or something like that. So she's been wanting to do that to him. She wanted to do that. She did that. Boom. Right? And now if you forgive her or whatever and you stay with her, then she's going to do it again and be like, bro, you know how I get when I get drunk. You know what I mean? It's going to be an endless cycle and you're going to find yourself in a situation where she does that every weekend and you don't want that.
Nah, and then not even just that, but that's what you found out about.
Yeah, that's the one that you found out and she wanted to tell you about. Now imagine what she hasn't told you.
Mm. All right, my next topic before the camera runs out of storage.
We got 1 minute. Might as well just end it. Might
Bro,
as well
the
just
podcast is
end
gonna
it.
be 30 minutes.
I think it's better than nothing.
All right.
Well, if we don't end it, it's not gonna keep going. It's just gonna stop at 1 minute. Then what?
All right. Let's end it then. All right, guys. Thank you.
I'm sorry that this was short. So many technical difficulties happening. The camera overheating and not charging, and then we're running out of storage apparently. So yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching this episode. My bad that it was short. The topics, like I only put 2 topics in, but before it dies, subscribe. Our social media stuff is on the bio. Follow our TikToks. We're gonna be posting most of our clips there, and we're also thinking of doing little challenges. We're
Yeah, we're thinking of starting a new channel, a new YouTube channel with shorter videos of us doing challenges. We did just start our Apple Podcast and Spotify podcast accounts, so go follow us on there. Everything is in the link in bio.
pretty much you can listen to the whole podcast on anywhere where you listen to your podcast.
Yep.
Apple, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Spotify.
And if you are listening in any of those, make sure you guys check the YouTube channel because sometimes we put the videos or the things that we're talking about on the screen, and also you get it a week earlier than the people that listen to it on Apple Podcasts and everything. So make sure you guys subscribe. Stay tuned for what we have coming. Follow us on Instagram. Everything is done in our socials. It's been your host,
Brian,
aka
aka Angels Paranoia.
and Edwin, aka Rasiles, and this was Real
Talk.
Talks.
Yo. La, 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 la.
It ended. It ended. It ended.